Anaal Nathrakh are a British extreme metal band formed in 1998 in Birmingham. They fuse black metal, grindcore, death metal and industrial music. They are currently signed to Metal Blade Records. The band's name comes from Merlin's charm of making in John Boorman's 1981 film Excalibur. History. Anaal Nathrakh started off in 1998 as a raw black metal band. 2 demos were released in 1999, Anaal Nathrakh and Total Fucking Necro. Following this, the band was signed by indie record label More Dream, who released the duo's debut album, The Codex Necro, in 2001. In 2002, Anaal Nathrakh's first 2 demos were compiled into a single disc entitled Total Fucking Necro. This was released by the UK underground metal label Rage of Achilles. In 2003, More Dream released the band's first EP, When Fire Rains Down from the Sky, Mankind Will Reap as It Has Sown. In 2004, Anaal Nathrakh released their second full-length album, Domin non is Dignus, on the French label Season of Mist. Domin non is Dignus showed a departure from the band's raw black metal roots. In 2006, the group's third album, Excalibur, was released. Excalibur's music continued in the same vein as Domin non is Dignus. This album featured guest appearances by Shane Embury of Napalm Death and Attribution Whore of Mayhem. The album Hell is Empty and All the Devils Are Here was released through the band's new record label, FETO Records, in October 2007. In 2009, Anaal Nathrakh announced that they signed to record label Candlelight Records for their upcoming release of In the Constellation of the Black Widow. Commenting on the signing, VITRIOL stated, Candlelight have shown a strong belief in Anaal Nathrakh, and looking at some of the acts on their roster both past and present, it seems they are capable of backing up their good intentions. With their help we hope we can finally get the planet cracked in half, and Constellation will be faster, more insidious, more ominous, more musically dexterous and wilder than ever before. The album will feature a curveball guest appearance from Zeitgeist Memento of Mexican extremists Rep Belika. In the Constellation of the Black Widow was released in June 2009, and swiftly received many positive reviews from respected magazines and websites. It went on to be placed in numerous international Best of 2009 lists, including About.com and Terrorizer magazine. Anaal Nathrakh released their 6th full-length album, Passion, in 2011 and their 7th, Vanitas, in 2012. The band finished recording for their 8th full-length album in February 2014. The release date will be October 28, and is the band's first since signing to Metal Blade Records in June of the same year. Live performances. Anaal Nathrakh began as a purely studio-based project. The band never looked to take Anaal Nathrakh to the stage. However, following a successful BBC Radio 1 live session with John Peel, they sought to play live again, although only for special one-offs. They have stated they are not to become an ordinary touring band. Anaal Nathrakh made their live debut at London's Underworld on December 15, 2005, as headliners for Terrorizer magazine's A Cold Night in Hull Christmas show. This was followed by another show at Birmingham Edwards No. 8 on December 16, supported by Narcosis and Rameses. Since then the band has performed at several festivals and the occasional live show. Notable appearances in 2007 include the Inferno Metal Festival, the No Mercy Festival, the Damnation Festival, the Hole in the Sky Festival, and a hometown show in Birmingham. In 2008 the band embarked on a small tour, which included several UK dates, headlining the Maryland Death Fest and FETO Fest, and playing Hellfest in Clisson, France. In 2009 Anaal Nathrakh supported Testament in London, and performed at the Brutal Assault Festival, the Summer Breeze Open Air Festival, and the Incubate Festival. In 2010, Anaal Nathrakh performed with Mudgeek on the Funeral Nation Tour, playing 10 shows in the UK and Ireland. In 2011, the band played the Candlelight Records Candlefizz Tour. In 2012, the band played the Tusker Open Air Metal Festival in Finland and the Bloodstock Open Air Festival in the United Kingdom. In 2013, he played a show at Roskilde Festival. Band members. Current members. Mick Kenny Euro guitars, bass, drums, drum programming, Dave Hunter Euro vocals. Additional live members Saint Evil Euro drums, Drunker Euro bass, backing vocals, G Rasher Euro guitar. Past members Lesser Euro bass. Past live members Nicholas Barker Euro drums, Shane Embry Euro bass, Danny Herrera Euro drums, Misery Euro bass, Ventnor Euro guitar. Discography. Studio albums The Codex Necro, Domin non as Dignus, as Chaton, Hell is Empty and All the Devils Are Here, In the Constellation of the Black Widow, Passion, Vanitas, Desideratum. EP When Fire Rains Down from the Sky, Mankind Will Reap as It Has Sown. Compilation Total Fucking Necro. References. External links, official MySpace, official merchandise,